It was a peaceful day in our suburban town. The sun was shining, and the birds were chirping. I was on my way to my friend's house when I noticed something strange. A flyer caught my eye. It was advertising a carnival that was coming to town. The flyer was adorned with a creepy clown and the words "Pose Carnival" in bold red letters. I couldn't shake the feeling of unease that washed over me, but I shrugged it off and continued on my way. A few days later, the carnival had arrived, and I decided to check it out. As I approached the entrance, I couldn't help but notice the eerie music that was playing and the strong smell of popcorn and cotton candy. The atmosphere was a mix of excitement and dread. I entered the carnival and was immediately surrounded by people, all eager to experience the thrills and scares of Pose Carnival. I walked through the different attractions, each one more terrifying than the last. However, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. As I made my way towards the main tent, I noticed a group of people huddled together in a corner, whispering frantically. Curiosity got the best of me, and I approached them to ask what was going on. They told me that there had been strange occurrences happening in the carnival, people disappearing and strange noises coming from the main tent. Despite the warnings, I couldn't resist the pull of the main tent. As I entered, I was greeted by a maze of mirrors and a sign that read, "Pose Masque of the Red Death." I couldn't help but shiver as I remembered the eerie short story by Edgar Allan Poe. I made my way through the maze, my heart racing with anticipation. Suddenly, I heard a faint whisper coming from behind one of the mirrors. I cautiously approached it and saw a figure dressed in a red masquerade costume. The figure's face was hidden by a mask, but I could sense the malice emanating from it. I tried to leave, but the figure blocked my path and motioned for me to follow. My heart was pounding in my chest as I reluctantly followed the figure through a secret passageway. We arrived in a small room, adorned with red curtains and a throne in the center. The figure removed their mask, revealing a familiar face, the carnival's ringmaster. He explained to me that he was hosting a twisted game of hide-and-seek, and I was the next contestant. My fear turned to anger as I realized I had been lured into this sick game. I tried to leave, but the ringmaster wouldn't let me. As the game began, I frantically searched for a way out, but the doors were all locked. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise coming from outside the room. The ringmaster's face twisted into a sinister grin as he told me that the only way to escape was to find the key hidden somewhere in the room. I searched desperately, but the key was nowhere to be found. Just when I thought all hope was lost, I noticed a red clown mask hanging on the wall. I grabbed it and put it on, hoping it would somehow help me escape. To my surprise, the mask gave me the power to see through the ringmaster's illusions. I saw the key hidden in the throne, and I quickly grabbed it and escaped the room. As I ran out of the carnival, I could hear the screams and cries of the other contestants who were still trapped inside. I vowed to never return to Pose Carnival, and I warned others to stay away from it. To this day, I can't shake the feeling that the carnival and its ringmaster were not of this world. And every time I see a red clown mask, I can't help but remember the terrifying experience at Pose Carnival.